Hi boys and girls, it's Sally again, back this week. I was off last week and I missed you so much, but I'm back this week with a fun little painting activity that you could have a go at home. You could use different things. I'll tell you what I've used though, and then you can see if you want to change it with things that you have around your home. So let's see what you need. To do this painting activity, you will need, number one, a tray or a box. You could use a shoe box, any kind of box. If you've got a plastic tray or something like this in the house, remember to ask your grown-ups if it's okay to use it because you're going to put paint in it. But the good thing is, you can wash it out. I like this one again because you can see through it, so I'll be able to look in the sides and down and under, okay? So we need, number one, a tray. I've mentioned it before, so the next things we need are some paint. I've chosen purple because I'm in the purple group, but we've got other colours here. There's a red colour and there's a beautiful yellow also. So 3 colours, you can use as many as you like. I just chose those 3 because they're some of my favourites. Another thing we need is paper or cards. I've got this stuff here. And the good thing is my card fits perfectly into my tray. So if you could get it to fit inside your box or tray, whatever you're using, that would be perfect. And to smush all the paint about, I am going to use some beautiful marbles. I have a feeling some of you might have these in the house. You could use other things though. You could use golf balls, you could use ping pong balls, might be too light for this. You could use bouncy balls, I bet you have a few of those in the house. So anything like that that you would be able to roll around inside your tray to see funny tracks and patterns and all of that lovely paint. So let's get started. I've got my tray and I'm going to put my piece of paper or card into it. There we go. Now's the fun bit. I'm going to splodge and squeeze out some of my paint. So let's see. Favourite one is purple. Let's do some splashes and splatters of purple. There we go. What shall I do next? I'll do the red one. I think so. Let's do the red one. Ooh! It went everywhere. Oh no! I hope you're not as messy as me. Some lovely red dots all around. Oh, boys and girls, I've got it all over my kitchen. It's okay, it'll come off. And the next thing we need is some of this beautiful yellow. Let's see. Oh, that's going to look good. I wonder when these mix, are we going to get any new colours? How about I try first with one marble? I wonder what's going to happen. Let's try it out. Oh, look, it's going to mix my colours up. It's not doing much by itself, is it? Do you think it needs some friends in there? Let's add one, that makes 2. Let's see, shake it all about. Wow, funny patterns we're getting now. I wonder, will we get some more marble friends in there? Let's add number 3. Number 4 and number 5. I've got 5 in there now, everyone. Roll them around. Oh, that's exciting. The yellow isn't moving as well as the other paint colours, but it looks good. I really like the pattern we're getting. I'm going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. And I can go side to side and side to side, and you get left with a really interesting picture, which once it dries you could put up on your wall somewhere. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I might try one with just one colour. Let's have a go. I'll leave the marbles in because they're a mess already. And I think I'm going to put just my favourite purple in. Let's have a go. just going to do blobs here and there, see what happens. It's good to experiment, try different things. Let's go. A bit of red left over from before, of course. Forwards and backwards, side to side. I love how this one's turning out. I've seen people use, once they've done this, they've done it with paper, and you can actually use the paper to wrap presents for your friends if it's a friend's birthday, because it's very pretty. There we go. I think that one's nicer also, isn't it? I really like that colour by itself with just a little bit of red. That's pretty. Let's have a look. I'm going to let that dry and I'll see what I'm going to do with it. Well, boys and girls, here are my pictures. That one's more like blobs, isn't it? This one has got more colours on it. It's covered the paper more, and I quite like that. You can also stick a blank page on top of one of your wet pages and make a print of your beautiful pattern and your painting. So you could leave them like that, or you can make something with them. I decided to make a little picture frame. Yes. And you might wonder, who's those guys? Well, that's me when I was your age, and that's my big sister. Her name is Laurie. But that's me when I was your age, and that's me when I was just starting primary 1. And I know that some of you are about to start primary 1, and that might make you feel a wee bit worried, which is so okay. It's okay to feel that way. I remember, little Sally here with me, I remember I was a little bit worried. But when I got to school, I missed my mummy a wee bit, but my teacher was lovely, and if I was ever worried or upset or missing home or not sure what I was supposed to do, my teacher helped me all the time. And the best thing about going to primary 1 was I made so many new friends. There was lots of new people to meet. And the good thing is we all felt the same feelings because we were all new to primary school. All of us in our little classroom were feeling the same things. So we became friends really quickly, and all the teachers were lovely, and I really, really enjoyed going to school. And I know that you will too. And I know it's a big change, but you're more than ready, and you're so clever and funny and beautiful, and it won't be a problem. I'm very proud of you all, and you're going to be great. And to the rest of you, I can't wait till I see you again in real life back at nursery. Until then, keep taking care, stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you really, really, really soon. Goodbye.